Hey, what's going on, everybody? 1247 Great One. Listen, it's a great day to be great. Man, listen, I'm thankful to be breathing. Thankful to be alive, man. Listen, man. Gentlemen, listen. I'm here in Georgia, in the great city, in the A. And listen, just walking and just thinking and just looking around. I really haven't been in the A like that. I don't know anything about Atlanta like that. So I'm just walking around, getting used to my surroundings and the things that I see, man. I see what was. I'm going around these historic areas and just walking around, just seeing what was. And the question I had to, ask the younger generations is, not so much ask. It's I can't really ask a question. It's I see what was, especially around the Bankhead area and things of that nature. I see all the historic buildings and everything is graffitied up and boarded up and things of that nature. So I see what was. I know back 60, 70 years ago, the whole Atlanta area was booming. The whole Atlanta area was booming. My thing is what caused, just like any empire, what caused the so-called black community 50, 60 years ago to fall? What happened? Now I'm not listen. Now I don't do the whole the white supremacy talking points. That don't mean nothing to me. What caused these men? What caused the so-called black community back in the day to fall? What caused it to fall? Why did it fall? And who's gonna raise it back up? So these are things that's coming through my mind. It's like, man, I see what was. I see what was. I know all these historical places. You guys see too. If you're here in the A, in Atlanta, you see what was. You see all the old boarded up, and people are like, oh my God, it's hood and things of that nature. No, I don't look at what it is. My mindset is what it used to be. My mindset what it used to be. So the thing is, here, look. Oh my bad. Some man right here. Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Walked a good little bit today. And like I said, man, I it's a brand new life for me. It's a brand new life for me. I'm getting back to health. I'm getting back to wealth. Like I said, I'm down here in Atlanta. I'm looking at what things used to be. Things used to be, man. And the gentlemen, listen, this doesn't have to be your reality. That's why I tell you, gentlemen, all the time to create your own reality. And create it with whoever you want to create it with. You got to create that reality and create it with whoever you want to create it with. Once again, I understand that, as black people, just stick together, this, that, and the third. I get all that. And that's cool. But I'm into something new. And a lot of you guys are into something new. And as I'm walking, I see what was. And the thing is, it's like, do things have to be this way? Do things have to be this way? And I say no. I say no. I say, gentlemen, listen. Whatever city you're in, I'm pretty sure every major city in the U.S. has remnants of a thriving so-called black community that was there at one point, but is no longer there. And the thing is, we gotta push forward now. Listen, we're in 2022. We can't keep having conversations back what happened back in the 60s, 70s, and the 50s, man. That's those conversations. We can't have those conversations. It's good to reminisce. It's good to have that type of history, but we can't stay there. We can't stay in the past. Today's a brand new day. I rose to a brand new day. I can't stay stuck in 1960 something. Oh yeah, when things were booming and the theaters and things were popping and this was thriving, that was thriving. Now, I get all that, but we gotta change. We gotta change up. We gotta change the narrative now. Like I said, I'm not trying to relive the golden days no more. Whatever it was, it is what it is. That time was that time, but today's a brand new day. We got to create something different for ourselves and for our children. Once again, I understand that. I understand we wanna uphold the values of the elders. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with upholding things. There's nothing wrong with giving praise to those who came before us. Because let's be honest, if it wasn't for those older generations, we wouldn't be here. Let's be honest. So I would never ever say, F all that and that was back in the days. I do give praise and glory to the ones who came before. They did the best they could. But as in 2022, that mentality, I can no longer have that mentality anymore. Every empire falls. Every empire falls. Every great empire on planet Earth has fell at one point. The great so-called black community fell at one point. It fell. It fell back in the 60s. It fell. And the thing is, how do we, as the younger, especially the millennial generations, how do we create something different? And to me, it goes back. Listen, I'm be honest with you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It goes back to the person you're building it with. You build an empire. It depends on who you're building your empire with. This is what I say, gentlemen, all the time. It depends on who the Stargate, the woman that you are creating life with. It starts with her. That's where the community starts. It starts with the female you choose to put your seed in. That's where the community starts. So, gentlemen, listen. I'm into just doing something new. Once again, I appreciate what was done back in the day. I appreciate it. I see it all the time. I see it all over the place. But history. My life is. First of all, I wasn't back in the '60s. I wasn't there, so I don't know what happened. Some of you guys were there, and you guys were little and things of that nature. So you've seen what prosperity and real black excellence look like. We talking about black excellence. Like, listen, I get it. We talk about black excellence, but to me, what was happening back in the '60s, '50s, that's excellence. When we had neighborhoods and we had our own. These different neighborhoods and things of that nature. That's excellence to me. That's just my opinion. Not dissing nobody. Just that's what excellence is to me. And to me, that's what we need to get back to. But the thing is, sometimes you got to pick a different building partner. You got to pick a different partner to build with. No diss to the so-called sisters in the American black community. No diss, no shame, and no diss to y'all. I said no shame and no diss to y'all, but listen, it's a brand new day, and you gentlemen should choose wherever you want to choose. Like I said, community starts with you and the female that you put your seed in. That's where the community starts. All right, that's where the community starts. Whoever you put your seed in, that's where your community starts. There is no pre-made community that you need to connect to. No, you create your own reality. You create your own community. It starts with you and whoever you put your seed into. That's where the community starts. And if you're picking somebody whose mindset is on death and destruction, your foundation is going to be obliterated, and you're not building nothing. I'll say it again. If you pick somebody whose mindset is on destruction, death and decay, bashing, and then, you know, you're dealing with somebody who's victim mentality, all this schizophrenic mood changes, and one way you're this, and one way you're like this, and one way you're like this, gentlemen, you're not going to build anything with that type of person. That's why you gentlemen need to pick wisely who your Stargate is. You got to pick wisely now. We can't be out here picking females based off her cup size, her waist size, and how big her butt is. We can't do that no more. We gotta choose different. If you don't like what you see, choose different. Once again, I never said different was better. I just said choose different. So no more complaining. Like I said, I'm watching, I'm looking. I see what it is. So y'all can miss me with all that emotional stuff. I see what's going on. I'm here. I'm on the ground. I'm in the streets. Like literally in the streets, walking, observing, seeing what is happening and what's not happening. I'm here. So nobody can tell me, oh, this, that. No, I'm here. I'm on the ground, walking. I'm in the neighborhood, walking. So yeah, gentlemen, I see what was, but it's time to create a new reality, man. And you gotta pick the right person. You gotta pick the right person. I'm telling you, gentlemen, is that you can't listen. You can't base your legacy. You can't base your legacy off of a big butt, big titties, small waist, and a big butt. You can't base your legacy off a pretty face. Gentlemen, we need substance now, man. We can't do that old caveman nonsense. We can't do that no more. I told you, gentlemen, already. It's not about busting a nut. Them busting a nut days are over. I'll say it again. Those busting a nut days are over. We gotta build, man. We gotta create something new. We gotta create something different. Peace and love to the elders, but listen, it's time to create something new. Create something new. Create something better. For my children, your children. We gotta leave a legacy. We gotta do something, gentlemen, because this right here ain't cutting it. This right here ain't cutting it. I'm not singing no more. I'm not doing no more marches. I'm not doing none of that stuff, man. I'm not begging somebody to do X, Y, and Z, man. So I tell you, gentlemen, listen, create the reality that you desire. And if the old people that are around you ain't with your program, move about. That's what I did. Moved about. I ain't got time to reconnect with the old people in my old neighborhood. I ain't got time to do all that. I gotta create something new. You know, I made that hard cut. I told you, gentlemen, I made that hard cut. I'm here in Atlanta. I'm gonna create something new with new people, new attitudes, new everything. That's what it is. Ain't no point of crying about it. Ain't no point of woe is me, this, that, and the third. It is what it is. But man, anyways, gentlemen. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, listen. Donate to the Cash App, please. Normally, I don't ask for donations. But shoot, if you guys can donate to the Cash App, you guys can donate to the to my PayPal account. You know what I'm saying? Help your boy out a little bit. I am in the A. I am making it happen. But shoot, man, listen. Every donation that you guys give, man, I greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna keep these conversations going, man. You guys hit me up, man. I'm in the A. What you guys think about what I'm saying? You know, it's the time to create something new, or we're gonna rebuild what's old. Now, not spitting on the graves on those who came before us. So I'm not dissing anybody. So I don't want to hear nobody say, "Oh, you're clowning." No, I'm not clowning. It's an observation. I'm here. I'm walking. You see me walking? Listen, there goes some Mercedes-Benz Stadium right there. I'm walking. Okay? So yeah, man, chime in the comments, man. Is it time to rebuild something new? Or are we just gonna stay here? What we gonna do? Anyways, man, like, share, and subscribe. Peace.